Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be sharing a live video of Meg the Stallions speaking on her incident, taking shots at blogs who have been making up fake narratives as to what happened to her, and breaking down as far as, you know, what happened and everything like that. And she doesn't go into full detail, but she gives, you know, more details than she has before. And this is the source who I'd prefer to hear the narrative from. There is a lot of blogs capitalizing off of making up these outlandish narratives. And when I did my video, I simply was saying, listen, until she speaks, that's the only person who I really want to hear the story from. And until I know the facts, I'm going to hold my position. I'm not about to jump the gun. I'm not about to, you know, keep going off of these crazy narratives. Until she speaks, I cannot understand the capacity of what she went through. I cannot understand the capacity of the situation, the facts of the situation. To me, it may not matter to a lot of people, but the facts of situations matter. If a person has a role to play in it, that does not make the other party less accountable. And I want to make that very clear. Nowhere in me ever speaking ever alleviated accountability from Tory, because that does not take away accountability from his part, because he is out of line for shooting her if in fact it was him. She still, in this live that I'm about to show, has not said it was him. However, what I'm saying is I still want to know the facts. If there was a role to play, if he was getting beat up, if there was, you know, certain situations that don't make it right again, but the facts of the matter in my position of the situation make a difference. Now, she has come forward to make it clear that she never put her hands on anybody, and she has made it clear that the blogs who have been putting out these rumors are false. I'm going to speak more on how I feel about the situation later, but first let's hear from Meg. She breaks down. It's very sad. And she takes shots at blogs, capitalizing and making up these fake narratives. So we're going to hear from her, and then I will tell you guys more on how I feel about the situation, giving my commentary after.
Things like writing letters on Tumblr and DMing me all the time. And I just want to say thank y'all so much, because y'all really been the ones that been helping me get through this. I was shot in both of my feet. I was shot in both of my feet, and I had to get surgery to get the shit taken out, get the bullets taken out. And it was super scary. But yeah, I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It was like just the worst experience of my life. And it's not funny. It's nothing to joke about. It was nothing for y'all to start going and making up fake stories about. I didn't put my hands on nobody. I didn't deserve to get shot. I didn't do shit. Like, and thank God that the bullets didn't touch bones. They didn't break tendons. Like, I know my mama, my daddy, my granny had to be looking out for me with that one, because where the bullets hit at, it missed everything. But the motherfuckers was in there. Not that I was protecting anybody. I just wasn't ready to speak. That's not no shit you just immediately get on the internet and start talking about. And that's a lot of y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all take y'all whole life to Instagram and Twitter and make it a fucking diary, and that's not me. So, fuck y'all and them fake ass blogs and y'all fake ass sources and my fake ass friends. But on a positive note, just taking some time to myself has definitely made me realize how to move forward and, you know, how to protect my energy. I'm so nice. Imagine being 25 and you don't have both of your parents. My mama was my best friend. She, you know, I'm still really not over that. So you kind of try to fill like your space with a bunch of people that you think is making you happy. Shit. Like, it's a lot. Jesus. Hold on. I just feel like I was moving really fast. I was moving too fast. I wasn't taking enough time for myself. I thought I was ready to be around a bunch of motherfuckers. I thought I was ready to be, you know, I thought I was ready to give good energy to other people, and other people wasn't ready to give good energy to me. But I definitely had to sit my ass down and pray on it. And I do feel a lot better. And thank God for the people I have around me that are actually here for me and are actually my friends. Don't want shit from me, would never turn on me for no amount of money, no amount of clout. And wouldn't make up stories about me to save face. That wouldn't go against the grain. Just thank God for them. And thank God for all the hotties and the supporters that I see have had my back through these times. And I ain't never seen so many grown ass motherfucking men chime in on some shit that wasn't their motherfucking business in the first motherfucking place. Like, do y'all niggas just wake up, get on the internet and be like, oh, I'm gonna say this today because this is gonna give me some, like, this is gonna be funny. Like, what if your motherfucking sister got shot? Or what if your motherfucking girlfriend got shot? What if your motherfucking best friend got shot? Would you be cracking jokes then? Then you want the whole world to stop and feel sorry for you. I don't expect none of you motherfuckers to feel sorry for me, but it's just a respect thing. Like, shut the fuck up when shit don't have nothing to do with you. Stop fucking talking when some shit don't need to be talked about. And you out of your mind ass bitches. Are y'all? Ugh. It's not even are y'all fucking dumb. It's yes, we know you're fucking dumb. It's just how many times are you gonna show me you fucking dumb? A lot of y'all silly motherfuckers just don't be having no morals or don't be having no code to stand on. But, you know, that's on y'all. And somebody gonna take care of your ass. Karma gonna take care of your ass. I ain't gotta do it. But anyway, I just want y'all to know a bitch is alive and well and strong as fuck. And, you know, I'm ready to get back to regular programming with my own hot girl shit. But I've definitely learned that I don't have to be so nice to every motherfucking body. This ain't gonna stop me from being nice, and this ain't gonna stop me from being Megan the motherfucking Stallion, driving the boat, doing what the fuck I wanna do, having this good ass energy. Ain't nobody gonna stop my energy from being good. But what I can't do is keep putting my energy in a bunch of you motherfuckers. So I love you, hotties, and I love you to everybody who has been sending me messages and sending me flowers and gifts and all kind of shit, and just the texts in the morning, at night, throughout the day, checking on me. Just thank y'all, because I see all that shit. Like, just thank you.
Okay, so as you can see, that was Meg the Stallion. She was taking shots at blogs. She even took shots at fake friends. You know, she's like, you know, my friends wouldn't try to get clout off of this situation. She was saying F y'all fake sources, because let's be real. A lot of people have made up stories just to fit a narrative to capitalize on it. And when I did my video, a lot of people tried to take what I was saying out of context, because they were speaking from a victim eyes, and they were looking at they were once a victim. So they, you know, and that's not, no, I when I did my live, I'm like, listen, I'm tired of everybody making up stories. Until she comes forward and, you know, she's not protecting him and she speaks, then, you know, I can understand the severity of the situation. A lot of people wanted to cast their situations onto her situation, and her situation could have very well been different. Meg the Stallion is a person who in the past, she has admitted that she was in toxic relationships where she would be fighting her men, and, you know, they would be fighting and she would hold it down, and she didn't want to snitch and she didn't want to tell the cops. So when she came forward and said, you know, black women are unprotected, I'm looking at it like, okay, well, you protected men in the past. Now you're doing it again. And I can't really protect you if I don't know the severity of what happened, if there was roles to play in it. She's came forward and said, listen, I wasn't protecting nobody, and I respect her for that. And she just simply was like, listen, I just was traumatized. And, you know, I can, you know, understand from her after she has said, until she speaks, I can only presume off of information what has already been out. So a lot of people was like, oh, well, you know, you already got to understand how she feels. You already know. I don't. Like, if she has already said in the past one thing, that's what I'm going to go off. I'm going off of information available, not information from your victim eyes, you know, period. So now that she has come forward and she has given the perspective and went in depth a little bit more, I can understand a little bit more. Now that she has given more facts and said, listen, I didn't put my hands on nobody, I can understand the situation and my position in the situation a little bit more. You know, a person who, if, you know, a person is outright, you just come and you just inflict harm on me and I had no role to play in it, how I feel about that situation is different. If it's a situation where a person does have a role to play in it, that doesn't take accountability from the person. Again, I'm never going to take accountability from anybody who shot her. I'm just going to say that that makes a difference in how I feel about the situation. If there's somebody who comes into your house and burns it down and then you shoot them, you know what I'm saying? A person is going to feel different about that person getting shot, because you like, you shouldn't have went up in that house. You know, it's sad that they lost their life. So to me, facts matter. So I'm glad that she was able to speak on the facts of it. Again, there's a lot of people who feel like the facts didn't matter. It didn't matter what happened. It didn't matter. That just wasn't me. So my heart goes out to her. She's dealing with a lot. There's a lot of grief that she's dealing with. And this, unfortunately, was something that it took for her to reflect and realize, damn, I'm moving too fast. Like, I need to slow down. I can't let all these people in my space. And a lot of people were trying to tell her, like, oh, she need to stop hanging out with people. You know, hey, to each his own. You know, everybody learns lessons at different points in their lives. Everybody has different understandings. Again, a lot of people try to make their situations hers. They tried to say, well, this happened to me, so this had to happen in her situation. No, it could have been totally different. And until I heard from her, I could only understand her story from her. Now, Tory Lanez has still yet to speak on the situation and give his side, because although we hear Megan's side and I feel her and I don't feel like she's lying, I feel like she's, you know, she's telling the truth when she said that she said she didn't deserve it. She didn't hit nobody. She didn't put her hands on nobody. I believe her. I believe when she says, you know, fuck, like, this is really traumatic. I believe her. I believe her side. But there is still two sides to a story. Again, not saying that his side takes away accountability. It's just, you know, two sides. That's all I'm saying. Not saying that his side is going to change how I feel, because y'all will take my words out of context every freaking time. That's not what I'm saying. He still has not spoke on his side. So that's all I'm saying. There's still, another side of this story that has not been revealed but so far, listening to her, I believe that blogs are making up stories and making up narratives. I believe her when she says that, she got fake ass friends and people being clout chasers. And I believe her when she says, a lot of the things that she said. The only thing that I did disagree with her on is when she tried to take shots at people for wanting to know the story. She said, y'all live y'all life on social media and y'all tell everybody about your life. But that's the only thing where I disagree with her, because Meg the Stallion is a public figure. You are living your life in the public. You do have people invested in your life, and that is to your benefit. Like, the more people are invested in your life, the bigger your sales are, the bigger that you have money. So, when it's good for people to be, when you want them to be invested when you drop an album, but then you want them to just turn it off it. Like, it don't turn off like that. Once you get people invested, they're going to be invested. They're going to want to know, are you okay? They're going to want to know what's going on. And then you have two celebrities who are famous. You have not only you, but you have people who are Tory Lanez fans, and you have people who don't want to think that that's real. So then people start making jokes, and so people also made comments like, oh, you can't rush her to speak. And again, I'm not rushing her to speak, but until you do speak, people cannot understand. People like me, I'm not going to automatically understand just because you say I'm supposed to. I can only understand her situation, which is not your situation, when she speaks. So, that's that. People will take what I say out of context. It is what it is. It is, I'm a person, I like to hear all sides of the story. When I comment and I do commentary, when there is in-depth situations, I like to gather all sides. I don't like when people be making up stuff and people just running off of all kind of stuff. But as my job, as a commentary person, I do have to report certain things. So yeah, when they first said that he's suspected of doing this, yeah, I did report it. But then when the shit started getting out of hand and it was just too much, this person saying this person making up that, at that point I'm like, yo, until she speak, I don't want to hear nothing. And now she spoke. Now she has, and I'm sure she will open up more. I just hope that she recovers. Being shot in 2 feet. She said not even just 1, 2 feet. At first I'm thinking like maybe it's something that grazed her. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? She said nope, it was 2 feet. All of this and all of that. So my heart goes out to her, and hopefully she has a speedy road to recovery. If there's anybody in a situation, and again, this is separate from her, if there's anybody in a domestic violence situation, be proactive in your situation and, lean on your family members. It's not an easy situation. I'm not going to sit here and say it is, but if you can call like the domestic violence hotline, if you can, lean on your family members, there's nobody who should ever go through anything like that. So that's all I would say. This will trigger people. People will be mad in the comments, but it is what it is. I can only be real. You have people who will pander. I can't. I'm going to be real. I can only be real on how I look at stuff, and that's how I'm going to report. And that's why I have people who are subscribers to me. And then, I even in this video, I have people, you didn't understand her right away, so I'm unsubscribing. Girl, it is what it is. Bye. It is what it is. But those of you who rock with me, thank y'all for rocking with me. And that's all. I've rambled enough. Peace out.